I quit sugar for 30 days, and these are my results and my experiences I went through within the 30 days. And when I'm saying I'm quitting sugar, I'm talking about the list right here. I'm not talking about fruit sugars such as sugars in apples and strawberries and oranges, etc. They're not empty calories, so also different types of antioxidants. Having the fruits will provide you all of that, whereas having a regular chocolate bar will only provide you an empty calorie of just full of carbohydrate. Number two, I also wanted to see what difference it makes in my body. So would I be able to recover faster? Would I be able to sleep better? Would my mood improve? And all that stuff. To start off, you're probably wondering why the heck would I give up sugar? The first reason is I just consistently realized that we have lost the connection we have with food. So as in, you just pick up everything, you feel hungry, you just take a snack and eat it. You don't even know what's in it, you don't even know what it has, you just pick up and eat it.
Besides all these reasons, the main reason why I'm doing it is because of my sweet tooth. I have such a huge sweet tooth, and every time I see sugar, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get that sugar, and I don't really want that anymore because, like I said, like I am really trying to be serious in my sprinting. Wish me luck because you're coming on this journey with me. So I was doing a little grocery shopping, and look at the aisle I walked by. See all of this? You don't understand how bad I want it right now. Like, it's true when they say never come to a grocery store hungry. This is what they mean, especially if you're on a no sugar diet. I was looking for an unsweetened version so I can make that chocolate chip cookie, and I was looking for an unsweetened chocolate chip, and look what I came across. Unsweetened brownie chocolate bar. This is like... Did end up getting it, but only because there's nothing but cocoa in there. Literally, there's nothing but cocoa and butter. So I really hope it doesn't taste that bad.
So what we're gonna do here today is gonna be trying out the dark chocolate I bought yesterday. Focus. Okay, the dark chocolate I bought yesterday, and it's technically not dark chocolate because all it has on the ingredient list is cocoa, like I said earlier. But I made it in a protein cookie. I made it in a protein cookie. So I'm gonna be trying out these dark spots or the chocolate chips. And let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's good and I can eat this for a while. The cookie's good, but the dark chocolate part, this is hella bitter. When you eat sugar, your blood glucose levels are high. So that means your insulin levels are high. And if insulin levels are high, your body always tends to store carbohydrates, your fats, and your etc. You don't technically store protein. And if your insulin levels are consistently high throughout the day, that means you're always storing food. You're not giving your body the chance to go in and tackle the reserves it's made by storing fats and carbohydrates. Finally done the 30-day sugar challenge. What made this journey so hard was the fact that I don't live alone, so there's like a lot of food in my house, so there's a lot of things that have sugar. So for instance, we open up my cabinet and guess what? We have chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chips right there. And then moving on to the next one, we have Nutella. Come on, man. I really went through 30 days looking at this and not having it. And third of all, And the most difficult part, bread. So 30 days is finished and I went through 30 days. No distractions. I mean, there was a lot of distraction in the kitchen, like I showed you, the Nutella, chocolate chips, and all that stuff that I did not use, and the bread especially. Also for breakfast, I started replacing my breads with oatmeal and eggs instead of bread and eggs, which a lot of people think that's weird, like when I mix the eggs and oatmeal together, but I like it. And I also started eating plain Greek yogurt with some fruits and cashews. Quitting sugar for 30 days made me do the things I never thought I would, to be honest. So to start off, I started baking a lot. I never thought I would start baking, or I never thought that I would make my own protein breads, because the first thing is, when I stopped sugar, I realized that I could not have bread. And breads and tortillas, I literally eat every day. And then I was like, what the heck am I gonna eat? So then I started to make my own bread, and I started to make my own protein cookies and make my own granola bars and etc. So quitting sugar for 30 days made me a chef, because I know how to make a bread, I know how to make protein cookies, I know how to make different types of recipes. So besides seeing all those changes, what I mainly focus on doing from here on then is being aware of how much sugar I really intake every day, and trying to avoid those things that have a lot of sugar. So like starting from my bread, I'm gonna try to avoid it as much as I can. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna have it at all, but it just means that I know what has so much sugar and what doesn't, and I know what was impacting me, and I know I wasn't taking so much sugar. This was a really nice journey. I would recommend for everyone to try it, because it makes you aware of what food you eat. It makes you realize how much sugar you take in, which I realized I used to take in a lot of sugar with every little thing we eat, which is so surprising. Because I would say this has been a fun journey, but also a difficult one, because I was craving chocolate every time I go into a grocery store. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe. Put on the bell notifications, because I'm going to be doing a lot of 30-day experiments throughout my YouTube channel. See you again next week. Peace.